Hey my Pokè Peeps, so today I'm going to be talking about the new trailer we've seen for Sword and Shield, some of the new releases, what I think of it, and I want to get your opinions on what you think of it too. So, let's get started. So, first thing that you can see is that they're really putting a main focus on the arena sort of vibe to the new Pokemon game, where it's more of a competition than it is just an uprising. So Galar being the region where all of the powerful trainers go, that sort of makes sense because everyone's coming to watch the best of the best fight. Kind of get it, kind of like it. So I don't mind that aspect of it. It'll be cool to see how much it integrates into the story campaign of the game. So starting off, we get a new Pokemon. So we've got All Creamy. That's how I would say it, so that's how I'm saying it. When I see it, I automatically think Slurpuff. It's not a bad thing at all. Slurpuff was a cool Pokemon. I do think that it was a cool design, quite unique. However, it does look very, very similar to Slurpuff. My only hope is that they decide not to make it just a one-off Pokemon that's the pure fairy type. It is actually a split evolution. So instead of evolving Spritzee, I think it is, into Slurpuff, you're now evolving either the male into Slurpuff and the female into All Creamy. That could add something new to the game. I think that would be a cool idea. But if they bring it out as just a one-off fairy with no evolutions or anything like that, I'm going to be a bit disappointed because you have already taken away from part of the old Pokemon games. Just saying, hey, we're going to add a brand new plain fairy type that looks almost identical to another Pokemon, just a little bit more feminine, but it's not going to be part of that lineage there. I'm going to have problems. So, it does look kind of cute. I do like its vibe. Okay, before we get on to Yampa, let's just go back to watch. And I don't know if anyone remembers the statement that Masuda and they made about they've been putting a lot of effort into the animations. Yeah, to me that looks like a little bit of fluff jumping. So not buying it at all. If they're doing animations, it's in a different game, and they've just got caught up. Anyway, we get the real release for Yampa now. I like Yampa, I think it's a cool idea. I do believe it will get an evolution. Having Ball Fetch, and it's also the electric pup Pokemon. So to me, that automatically goes, okay, you've got a little pup, there's going to be Big Doggo somewhere. So I'm excited to see where they go with his evolution line. Additionally, the ability Ball Fetch does seem like it's a pretty gimmicky ability. Something that you wouldn't be having in a main series Pokemon, or at least a final evolution where you might be wanting to get some sort of battle, competitive battling out of it. Again, we've got these absolutely tragic emotion animations going on. Yeah, it's bad. The animations so far are terrible, and if they're going to use that as their excuse as to why they're not doing certain things in the game, there's going to be a whole lot of backlash, because so far they are not animations. That's something I can do, and I don't even have Photoshop, so sorry. No to the animation squad. You tried, but you're not doing a good job. Then we've got Roly-Poly. Now this is one that I'm genuinely excited about and really happy about. It looks like a cool design, sort of the Geodude of this generation. Pure rock typing. I like it. I don't mind it. Obviously going to be in that cave sort of system that we've seen previously in trailers and spoilers. The heat proof and a new ability, steam engine. So if it's hit by, I think it's fire or water type moves, its speed is increased by 2. So that's pretty exciting. That could be a cool doubles companionship there. I like the idea. I do wonder though, will it get immunity to fire and water if it has that ability? Because if not, obviously using water attacks to do the same thing is probably not going to help. So there it is, yep, it's in the cave system that we've seen. Now we've got Ludon. Although I love Steel Dragon typing, we have only had Dialga in the past. Obviously a legendary, so a little less common, a little harder to get. And yeah, I like that idea. Getting the light metal and heavy metal ability, again, I like that. Obviously going to have probably heavy slam or some other weight-based attacks, which would be very cool. One comment that I do have to make about the design of this Pokemon is I feel like I've seen it. Oh wait, I have seen it. It's Gigalith, but silver and standing straight instead of on all fours. But as we'll see in a scene coming, when he goes onto all fours, it's Gigalith. So yeah, sort of falling short for me in terms of design. Again, I do like the typing, I do like the idea behind it, and it was also shown that this Pokemon gets the brand new most powerful steel type move, which is a steel version of Mind Blowin'. So Mind Blowin' was the unique move for Blowcephalon, the weird fire lollipop machine sort of Pokemon from the Alola. So you lose half your health when you use it, but it's very powerful. Essentially how that one works. Again, just gonna have to see how it plays out. So we've got the gym challenge now coming. Kind of cool, but they're just putting a lot of emphasis into this whole arena. We've got Chairman Rose, probably going to be the evil guy. Elena. Then we've got, who's this? This is Bay, or Bayer? Probably like Bayonetta sort of thing. I don't know. I like this guy, or girl. I think it's cool design. Yep, I love the design. Love the mask. Alistair, perfect. I'm doing that. So whichever game Alistair's in, I'm getting straight up. So that's really cool. I do like that. Yeah, so what is this? Okay, so it's just the Dynamaxing feature, that's fine. That makes sense. Oh no. Okay, so that leak from ages back about Gigantamaxing was real. I kind of hoped it wasn't, because as you can see, when it comes to form changes, they've just put all creamy on top of a layered cake and said, yep, that's a day's work, we're sweet. It's not sweet, it's a Pokemon on top of a cake. And I know that they've said that all creamy produces cream and is going to be a pastry chef's like best companion and all that sort of jazz. No. When you have lore to a Pokemon game, you don't need to add it into the competitive side of things purely because you put lore into one side of the game. If you put it into the competitive side of the game, at least make it worthwhile. That looks tragic. You put all creamy, which I wasn't horrified by as an individual in a line of Pokemon already, but then you've given it this, which, yeah, nah, it's not doing it for me. Sorry. I'm sure it's going to show some other guy. Okay, so then we've got the Crawdaunt one, or Dreadnought, whatever it's called. It's the same. It's just sitting up and its head's tucked in a little more. Again, very little design or animation going on here. What else have we got? Corvic Knight, so it just spreads its wings. I don't know if they've realized that people aren't buying the effort they put into these designs or the animations. So that's the new thing we got going. So that's all we've got for this video. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. I've still got some hope for the game, but it's about this big. And it's dwindling. If it's one more failure of a trailer or a release of a remodeled old Pokemon with color changes or similar Pokemon or taking away a previous feature that was considered something major to the game, I'm probably not going to get it. I'm sorry, but they're not giving me enough to justify spending $60 on a main series game that, to me, A, doesn't look completed, and B, took out what I enjoyed about Pokemon. So, we'll have to see how it goes, but from this trailer, it really didn't do much for me. As always, guys, if you enjoy what you saw, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Anyways, bye!